Hello everyone, BentlyK here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a Hot Flash and Wrinkles makeup video, and we are going to be retesting because I did this in the Get Ready With Me just the other day, and I had so many questions about how it wore and whether it sunk into wrinkles, but that was a Get Ready With Me, not a product review. So we're going to review it this time. I did think that it wore really nicely. I didn't wear it for very long, which was why I didn't do a product testing, because it was too late in the day. I was only going to put it on, show you guys how it looked, and then, like I said, it was a Get Ready With Me. It was a first impression, but now we're going to test it today. So, but I'm also, since we already know we love it, I love it when I put it on, and it's got good coverage, but it's a matte finish. So I said this in that video too, that I wanted to try mixing it with this. So I am going to mix it with my Instant Age Rewind 4-in-1 Glow makeup. I ripped the sponge off because I don't like it. But mostly because I want to mix it, and you can't mix it with that sponge on there. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. But first, I'm going to do the TikTok method again, because that's what works for me. So, I was going to read you what it says. I also had several people ask me questions, sorry about that, I didn't realize that I hadn't answered, but then because I read what it said on the Ulta site, and they had asked if it was for dry or oily skin, and if it sunk into lines. It did not sink into lines when I had it on. I had it on for at least 4 hours, and it never moved. It was fine. It worked great. I don't think I've had any that I can think of that did move when I did the TikTok method. So I'll read you again what this one says. It says, Maybelline Superstay Activewear Foundation lasts up to 30 hours, full coverage with a light as air feel. Seamless, natural, matte finish. So I would say, since it's a matte finish, if your skin is too dry, you might not like it alone. Because I'm pretty sure that this glowy one, let's see if I can find it. Oh, it says right there, a primer, a concealer, a highlighter, and a BB cream. I remember thinking, concealer, no way. It was not a concealer. It has absolutely no coverage. But it has a beautiful glow to it. It almost has glitter in it, but it's so fine it doesn't look like glitter. It just looks like sparkle. And so that's why we're going to mix some today. It doesn't say if it's for, what skin types. I guess Maybelline just doesn't put that in there. So let's start with my CeraVe moisturizer. I had to fix one of my eyelashes this morning. I had taken it off. Actually, I'd taken like the first 2 pieces on the inside, so I had a piece left on the outside, and then this one was still on. I looked really funny. But anyways, and it was that way for a couple of days. So I fixed it before I had to make another video. Okay, now I'm going to put on my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. Just a light dusting. Usually I do this before I start, just to make the video not so long, since it's pretty much the same every single time, except lately I've been using my Rainforest of the Sea spray instead of my Morphe, because I like it better, but I like the aerosol of the Morphe because it's so quick and easy. Okay, now we're going to use the spray. I'll use the Rainforest again. I'm almost out. I use a lot. Plus then I have to sit here with the fan. That's another reason I do it ahead of time. And now we're going to go in with our primer. I'm going to use my Tarte base tape. Okay, we're ready now. I'm going to mix it on the back of my hand. And since I don't know how much it's gonna come out, I'm gonna put this first because I want it to be, see how little I used? And it came out perfectly without the sponge. And I'm going to, where's my foundation? Oh, here it is. Put a pump of the foundation. And then I'm just gonna mix them together with my finger. And you probably could get away with a half a pump of each, since I think I used only a pump when I used it by itself, and that was plenty. So now I probably have too much. Maybe not. A little bit too much. Grab a brush. See how this works with this glow in it now. It had such a pretty glow, but no coverage. The Instant Age one. So I'm thinking with this one had coverage, and I liked the Activewear Stay, Super Stay by itself, but I just thought, ooh, it would be even prettier with this little bit of sparkle in it. You can't really see the sparkle. This brush is losing hairs on me. Until it starts to dry down, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my sponge now. Just make sure, especially around this hairline, get it out of my hair. I always get it in my hair, but usually the sponge takes it right out. It doesn't have full coverage though. It has a good medium coverage. Because it does, I can still see some stuff, but it covers, it's pretty close. All right, let's go in with our concealer. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Pores powder from IT Cosmetics. And this is the finishing best part. It just takes those wrinkles and flattens them out. Makes them so much better. I mean, they're still there. You just can't see them as good. All right, now I'm going to take my powder brush and spread this out. Okay, moving on. We're going to do the same thing we did the other day. Only I'm going to use the same eyeshadow palette too, the little Wet n Wild one. I'm just going to use different colors. I got powder all over me. All right, we're going to go in with our Bobbi Brown bronzer. And just give us some dimension here. Real quick. This is my Dallas blush. got my Dandelion highlight from Benefit. The Dallas blush was also from Benefit. Let's get a little sparkle, a little more sparkle. I'm still hoping that the sparkle from that Instant Age Rewind comes through. And now I'll do a final thing here. Okay, for the eyes, we are going to use the Wet n Wild palette, and I am going to go in with, I think I'll go in with this one this time for the transition, and this one for the lid. I'm probably going to go in with this one too. So, we'll start with this transition color. Hopefully it's not too glittery, because I don't want it to fall all over. Oh, it's kind of pretty. It actually has a lot more pigment, it seems like, than that last one. It took a lot of that last one. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with same brush, and I'm going to go into this one right here. And put that on the inner half of the lid. That's pretty. I really like this little palette. It is pretty. See that lash starting to poke me in the eye? I do. I'm probably going to have to take it off and throw it away and try again. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the dark brown and this little bit denser brush. And I'm just going to put it in that outer corner, just like I did last time, to lift that corner a little bit. And I'm just going to pack it right in there. Alright, now I am going to go in with some liquid liner, and this time I'm not going to use that Stila because that stuff is waterproof and it's hard to get off. So I am going to use this Makeup Revolution one that I've had that I loved, and then I started using that rollerball one and I loved it, and I don't know why I would use that over this because this is a lot cheaper. Anyways, we're gonna do our thing here. We're gonna stamp it. I always seem to get it under here lately. And then we're gonna connect the dots. And bring it in. Okay, I know that I used to love this stuff, but it was like getting everywhere. I don't know why it's so liquidy. Maybe I've had it too long, but it was a mess. Everywhere I'd touch, it would get on my lash, and then it would touch underneath. It was bad, but I fixed it, so we're good. So I think hopefully it's dry enough that it won't move anymore. So I may have to look into more liquid liner. I don't know. It's just, I know I like this. And I like it when it comes out, but I don't like it when it gets everywhere, because that was horrible. So let's put on some eyebrows. I think I need to put some creamy stuff in there. It's getting a little dry. Oh, it's getting a lot dry. Guess I just kind of went crazy with it. All right. Eyebrows are done. And for lips, we'll do the same thing we did. Actually, in the last one, I told you I used San Diego, and I didn't. I thought it was San Diego, but this is a Wet n Wild gloss. And the color is... I don't know what that says. Aquarius. Oh, it's really pretty, but it was just a gloss. This is the San Diego, and we'll use that today. And I'm using the lip liner Beyond Pink, and it is L'Oreal. And I did overline them a little bit because all my lip filler's gone. It's been too long. This is the City Beauty San Diego. And it's so pretty. And it's a plumper. Isn't it pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay, that's it. Right now, it looks amazing. I'm barely starting to see a little bit of that shimmer coming through. I don't see any on my forehead. I see a little bit right here in my, whatever those are, cheeks. Yeah, I don't see any on my chin. That's just how subtle it is. It's just a glimmer. It's not much. So anyways, I will check back in and let you guys know at the end of the day. Oh, I did my brows with Ka-Brow. And I will be back at the end of the day to let you know if it sunk into wrinkles. How it did with wrinkles. Because right now, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm hoping that a little more of the glow comes through. I'll let you know at the end of the day. I'll be back. Hey guys, I am back. It is the end of the day, and I have to say, this foundation looks fabulous. It looks exactly like it did when I put it on. It has not moved. It has not sunk into lines. It looks fantastic. I'm telling you, the TikTok method with the Rainforest by the Sea spray and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, it is the bomb. It makes pretty much all of them not sink into lines. I'm sure that there have been like a couple, but I don't know. I need to go back in my videos and check to see the ones that like failed. I need to check and see if I used all the same stuff, because it works good, and this looks amazing. Now, as far as mixing in this one, I can't see the glitter at all. So, I mean, I can see a little bit over here, but I think that's where I put the highlight. So I don't know about the mixing. I think maybe I need to mix more. I don't know, but I don't want to lose the coverage. I think it looks good, but I just don't see the glow that I was looking for with adding this one. But the other one, the Superstay Activewear, it's amazing. It is amazing. I love it. As you can see, I have no lipstick on because I have eaten. Probably have nothing on my chin either because I usually wipe the whole thing. So anyway, I did have somebody ask me about these nails, what they were. So I got them out. These are the Kiss Acrylic Nude Acrylic French Nude. It says Acrylic French Nude, and they're rounded ones. It doesn't say anything about them being rounded. I get them on Amazon. I will link them below. But they are rounded and they're kind of pink. It's like they take a French manicure and then they paint a coat of light pink clear over it because they're kind of pink. I don't know if it shows up very much in there, but I really like them. I think they're pretty. I think they make my fingers look longer because I have really short. That's one problem I have with them, is that my nails are awful, but they're really flat, and I have a really short nail bed, and they're really flat. So the only problem I have with these nails is that they're very curved. So when I put them on, when I'm holding them on, I sometimes get bubbles underneath that you can kind of see through there. So that's the only thing, but I don't care. I think they're gorgeous. They're way better than my nails. So anyways, I'm giving this foundation a thumbs up. I think it's amazing. I think it did great. And I don't know if it's for dry skin or oily skin, because Maybelline doesn't seem to say on their site what their foundations are for. So I think they're probably for all skin types. But like it's a matte, so you know, if your skin's too dry, but my skin's kind of dry. It's actually normal to dry. And it looks great. It really does. I know that you think the TikTok method would not work for dry skin, but it does. You need to give it a try. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.